Okay, this is the modem for the basic Starlink setup. That's your modem right there. Okay, and it's a Wi-Fi modem also. It has two direct connects in the back. The left one is the wire going to the dish itself. It's PoE, which is power over Ethernet. So you only run one cable. The older systems you had to run two cables, one for power. But the new one takes up power over Ethernet. That's what that is. This is where your power plugs in from the transformer. Alright, the transformer is right there. That's the transformer. Made in Vietnam. And so is this. So at least it's not made in China. Probably because of proprietary problems. Anyway, it has two Ethernet cables right there that you can plug into it. Wi-Fi, it does all three. Try it. Anyway, it does all three levels of Wi-Fi. Now what I did is, I got tired of TDS not working. It was always going down. It's been down since yesterday. So I'm like, hell with it. Now, unfortunately, in Michigan, where I'm located, you can't get the Internet Lite, which is only $80 a month. So I'm paying $120 a month, which is ridiculous. I was hoping to get to $80 a month, but they don't offer it at my address. But again, I was through TDS, a lot slower internet, 1.5 megabits. I was paying 70 something a month for that. I did a quick speed test on this, and it was 233 megabits. So it's a hell of a lot faster. The upload is right around 45, 46 megabits. Okay, now I'm going to show you where I have the antenna. Now keep in mind, none of this stuff is mounted yet. Okay, this was a temporary situation simply because it's freaking winter and the heck out here. This is, so you can see I just ran the cable out the door. I just wanted to make sure everything would work before I run it. This is your dish right here. It's almost 24 inches by 15 inches, so it's pretty good size. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And what I did is I literally just tossed it on the ground right here to see if I would get a signal. And I did, surprisingly. It's facing northeast, and I mean I can move it around to get a better signal, but I want to mount it up on the roof, so it's actually going to go up on the roof up there. But it's so freaking windy out here. We had gusts 30 mile an hour plus, so it's not a good time to go on the roof. And besides that, I'd have to take my 40-foot extension ladder, which is a tall one there. Well, I'm doing siding replace. Anyway, it all was T111 like that. So I'm trying to get that done. So anyway, I'm going to mount it up on the roof. So really, he has so many satellites out there. Okay, now on the back of this, you only have one connection. Like I said, it has some weight to it. Now it has two screw holes, so you can mount it to a wall, to the roof, or whatever. They do sell a lot of different mounting kits. Now where it plugs in here, this is your PoE cable, power over Ethernet. It's a watertight. It has 3 rings on it, so when you push it in there, you get a nice tight seal. So anyway, alright, I'm going to cut it here. I may tell you a little bit more about it. I'm going to do a speed test so you can see. So anyway, like I say, I just tossed it on the ground up here. It's facing northeast, and bam, it has a strong signal. It can be stronger if you move it around a little bit, but right now I just wanted to test it. And I wasn't sure if I would get a signal, just tossing it out here, facing northeast, but I did. So anyway, the kit was $349. The original kits were like $600, but the original kits had a motor in it. So the dish itself would move to the best satellite position on its own. He has so many satellites up there now, you don't need to do that. Alright, I'm going to cut it here, and I'll do a speed test to show you that. Very simple to hook up though, very simple. Okay, that is the box that came in, as you can see. I picked it up from, believe it or not, Home Depot in Lapeer. Actually had these in stock. And I didn't want to wait until tomorrow to have it shipped to me, so I could have got it tomorrow because I've been without internet since yesterday. But that's the box that came in. You can see it's not really that fat of a box. Everything you need comes with the cable, the power over Ethernet cable. I believe it's 49 feet, which is weird. That's 49 feet. But anyway, that's the box that came in, and you can see immediately there's a cat laying in it, taking a nap. Okay, assuming it's recording. You have to download the Starlink app. Okay. I'm assuming it's recording audio. I never record my screen on here. But anyway, you have to download the app, install the app, and as you can see, there we go. Anyway, you have to download the app. You can download it from, the Android store or Apple store. And when you download it, basically what it's going to show you is the screen you see in front of you, roughly. I don't think I'm signed in. Yeah, I'm not signed in. But it detects the dish and everything. Okay? And it'll tell you whether it's pointed correctly. Like if you look at alignment here, okay, you can see the alignment is pretty damn good. But anyway, it'll show you before you don't even have to start opening an account yet to do this. Click on the Starlink, and you can see you don't have to do where it says view obstructions and that. You really don't need to do that if you don't want to. But you can see, I did just set it on the lawn out there, and you can see it's got a really good, it says it's aligned. Okay. If it's not aligned, it'll show you on this screen here, it'll say 6 degrees off, 9 degrees off, or whatever. You can see it's not perfect. But once you get in a line, it'll pop up and say it's aligned. Then you can look at your statistics. Like my ping success is 99.8%, which is pretty damn good. Shows your latency, your power draw. Other thing you can do with the app, but you have to log into it, is you can actually set the satellite to turn off at certain hours. So if you're not really using it in the middle of the night or middle of the day or whatever, it'll shut down. Because it also has a setting for melting snow. So if the dish gets covered in snow, it'll heat up and melt the snow off of it. So it's pretty sophisticated. Anyway, you can see, like if you look here at the event and outages, this shows you when I first started setting it up. I originally set it up at 5 something, 3 o'clock. And you can see, router offline, blah, 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 but it'll run through and it'll tell you each thing. You don't need to save that, but it tells you, what's going on. Okay. Then, pretty much that's really about it. Then you can do your speed test. Now remember, this is a Wi-Fi speed test because I'm not directly hooked to it. So this is just a Wi-Fi speed test. And I've got other stuff hooked up to the Wi-Fi right now using it. There's a couple of tablets. I don't know if the telescope is online. I don't think the telescope is online. Yeah, there you go. That's tracking the line there is tracking the satellite. Then another one will come in from the left. So anyway, that gives you your speed test. You could go into advance. It shows you there's a tablet hooked up to it. So if I wanted, I mean, I'm sorry, not a tablet, but the phone. You can see, you can test it from the phone to the router and the router to the internet. Then you can go into settings, the router settings, then the Starlink itself. See how it has snow melt? I'm hoping this is recording the audio. You have to sign in, but you can have it off, you can have it automatic, you can have it preheat to get rid of the snow. Then you can do your sleep schedule. As you can see here, you can have certain hours that you shut it to sleep, because you got to remember the thing can pull, I believe, up to 50 watts of electricity or so. So you'll, by shutting it down, you're saving on your electricity. Software updates, you can set that okay. As soon as I plugged it in and got the app running, it did an immediate software update. And then, of course, you can reset, everything. Content filtering, that's my Wi-Fi network is what I named it. You slide it to reboot, which you don't want to do right now. Then you can, you can see the different settings there, factory reset, bypass, and what have you. So it's pretty simple to use. I'm hoping I didn't go too fast. Then you can do support, messages, account, billing, orders, service plan, setup and install, which is no big deal. It just answers questions. So basically, you plug all the cables in and put it where you think you're going to get it, and it works. So that's the basics of the setting. Okay, like right now, it's misaligned by 5 degrees. So you can say align. You can see it doesn't really need to be adjusted, but you can see it's off a little bit. So if I went out there and just moved the router just a little bit, it would square in the outer square. And then you're perfectly aligned. But it's good enough, because right now it's sitting on the lawn, but I'm going to mount it to the roof. But it was too windy today. We had 30 plus mile an hour gusts, 35 mile an hour gusts. So anyway, that's pretty simple how you use the software. But you have to use the app to get everything aligned. You cannot do it from your computer. So that's pretty much it. And then it asks you, as you can see here, streaming video, web browsing, video calls. Streaming videos is really good. Uploading, the upload speed is incredibly fast, because I upload to YouTube. That's where you're watching this. Extremely fast. Beats the hell out of TDS. So anyway,